Just keep right on relaxing more and more, maintaining perfect balance at all times. Maintaining perfect balance at all times. And you can go even deeper than you are right now, simply by bringing your head erect and relaxing even deeper. For you will maintain balance, perfect balance at all times, as you continue to go deeper and deeper into this wonderful, marvelous, relaxed state. Now, until again I touch you here on this shoulder, just continue to go deeper and deeper and pay no further attention to my voice.
So James, please explain us what did you do now?
First of all, I got her into state, into a hypnotic state, and then I touched her on the shoulder and said that until again I touch her on the shoulder, she's only to go more and more into relaxation, going deeper and deeper. And then I said, and pay no further attention to my voice. If I said that first, if I said, until I touch you again on the shoulder, I want you to pay no further attention to my voice, it cuts off right there. If she is truly in hypnosis, if she is truly deep enough, that's what occurs. But if we say it in reverse, the way I just said it, which is, until again I touch you here on the shoulder, just continue to go deeper and deeper and pay no further attention to my voice, and then let go. Now, the last thing I said takes place. So now just keep right on relaxing more and more. Just sinking down, just letting go, loose, limp, and relaxed. Now in a few moments I'm going to be speaking, but I will not be speaking to you. So just keep right on relaxing as I speak to Salvatore. Now, see, what I had to do also was put my hand back in the same position I had it in the first place. When I first told her, until again I touch you here on this shoulder, all right? You have to repeat the same movements because we're actually stimulating certain things in the brain. So if instead of touching her there, suppose I touched this shoulder, it would not be the same thing. Suppose I touched her with this hand instead of this hand. It's not the same thing. You must be congruent in what you're doing. You set the rules, you follow the rules yourself. One of the other things that is a pet peeve of mine that I see a lot of people do that to me is not very pleasant, but that's to me. They take the person's hand and arm like this and then they shake it. That is, to me, that's not proper. This is the way it should be done. You slide underneath and say, you let them know, as I take this hand and arm and drop it back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. You see, I'm always keeping contact with the body. As I take this hand and arm and drop it back into your lap, just allow your mind and body to double the relaxation you have right now. Just let it double. Now you notice I didn't take the arm, flip it all over. I know they're saying we're testing for relaxation. If you pick it up, you can feel the relaxation. If they're not relaxed, you can feel it. Shaking it is not going to give relaxation to the mind or body. It's a distraction, it's a disturbance to the brain. It will either prevent the person from going any deeper, and in some cases even bring them up. So now, as I drop this hand and arm back into your lap, just allow your mind and body to go 10 times deeper, just 10 times deeper. What I'm doing here is saying, this is what I want you to do when I drop your hand into your lap. And then when I drop it and repeat it, it's not only just reinforcement, but it's saying right now. It's like Like on Star Trek when Captain Picard would say, engage. That's what we're doing. Engage the effect.
Perfect.
All right?
All right.
And like I said, I see a lot of people do this, and they think they're getting something deeper. They're not. The person, the individual themselves, can tell the difference. So I'm going to bring this person up and let her tell you what that feels like versus... See what's starting to happen?
Yeah.
All right, so 5, gradually, slowly start coming up. 4, coming up more and more. 3, almost all the way up. 2, your eyes slowly start to open. 1, eyes open all the way up. All right, Robert, you tell me, which do you like? Do you like it when, and what's the difference to you? This or this?
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, when I touched you on the shoulder and asked you to just continue to go deeper and then pay no further attention to my voice, and then I let go, what were you doing during that time?
Just relaxing.
All right, what was I saying during that time?
I heard, but you didn't hear. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I could hear you talking, but it really wasn't phasing me at all.
That's what we're looking for. Now, if I said it the other way, it could cut off the further instructions. So that's why it's said in reverse, because that's the way the brain processes information.
Yeah.
It was not my discovery. This was my mentor's discovery, Walter Court, and I found that what he said was accurate because I tried it different ways. And sometimes I'd have to wait for the person to come up because they weren't listening to me anymore. It would just cut off everything. And then I'd touch them on the shoulder again, nothing would happen. They wouldn't come up. I didn't have them there again. Another thing I don't like, I don't care for, I've seen this done a lot, they'll take and lift the person's by their thumb. You could pull it out of the socket. That is not very intelligent. That is not the way to do it. It's better to allow the hand to drape at the wrist. And the way I do it, see what I'm doing? 2 fingers. I'm just allowing their hand and arm at the wrist to just rest on my fingers. That way I can feel what's happening. Right now, I can tell she's totally alert because she's actually lifting the hand and arm. In state, when you do it right, when the person's deep enough in state and you pick up that hand and arm, you can tell they're relaxed, you can feel it. And then when you drop that, it sends a signal through the body. It's kind of a shock to the brain. The brain engages what you said previously, which was to allow the mind and body to relax 10 times deeper. Boom, 10 times deeper. And it does it. Is it actually 10 times deeper? Probably not, but it's a whole lot more than where they were before.
Perfect, James. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you.
That's what you